Good afternoon. My name is Hae-sun Kim, advisor of Gangnam Labor Law Firm. Today, with Labor Attorney Jung Bong-soo, we will cover the Article 63, which is the exceptions to application. So we are talking about the paid leave so far. So which area of the job is the exceptional case? Yeah.
Hello, how are you today? This is Bong-soo Jung, Korean labor attorney. So exception case from application. So it is stipulated in Article 63. So the working hours, recess, and the holidays, they are exempt from application to those people, like according to Article 63, those people working in the farming and fishing area, also those people who work intermittent and surveillance work, and in that case employee must obtain some exceptional permission from application of labor law. So we call them like driver or guard. If when the employer receives some exemption permission from government, I mean the labor ministry, then they'll not be exempt. They'll be exempt from application of these basic working hours. Also, those people who working in some managerial positions, such as general manager or plant manager, those people are exempt from application of strict the working hour system. Yeah.
I see. So as you have explained, the area like livestock breeding, marine animals and plant cultivation, those areas are exempt from this application of paid leave. Is there reason why in Korean like farming area or this kind of area, industrial area, there are many employer who is recruiting the foreigners instead of young Korean who will not go and work for that? Is that right?
Yeah, so those people working in fishing or farming area, it's very hard to apply them to the standard working condition by the Labor Standard Act. So the reason is it's hard to calculate their working hours. So usually farming people, they work in like on the good weather, but the rainy day or snowy day or some very stormy days, then they cannot work. So, but employees should pay wages. So sometimes they work overtime. So it is not very clear. So their working is very easily affected by the environment or climate or some weather. So it is acceptable to exclude them. Yeah.
I see. So we are talking about the exception cases, but could you explain the paid leave where the employee will be paid during the working period? Non-exceptional cases.
Many people, they are non-exceptional, but those people I mentioned, like intermittent surveillance work, also some managerial position, also farming and fishing area, those 30 parts are exempt from application of Labor Standard Act, especially standard working hours, recess, and the holidays. So because it's hard to judge their working hours. So farming people is because they work according to the some like seasonal or some weather forecast. So sometimes they take all day off, but they work intensively on the crop harvesting time. Yeah. Also intermittent surveillance work, usually they work long hours, but like their intensity of their time is limited to 3 or 4 hours. So in that case, it's hard to regard their working hours. Actually, they work according to the Labor Standard Act. So in that case, they must obtain prior permission from exceptional application, so it is required. The last one is managerial position. So usually they can control their own time. So they are plant manager or general manager. So they are excluded from application, same working condition like normal workers. Yeah.
So, for example, illegal immigrant who are in Korea, who are looking for job, maybe they are working in these areas, and even they work, and even they are not paid, it is very difficult to claim for the labor compensation. Do you agree? For the illegal workers.
Yeah. So labor law is human rights law. So as long as they work, then they are entitled to the equivalent wage for their working hours. So if employer refuses to pay, that in that case, those employer used those migrant workers as slave, so they will be punished very severely, even though they according to the immigration law, they are illegal worker. But labor law, there is no legal or illegal worker. Only labor law regards them as a human being rather than illegal workers. So they will be protected by the Labor Standard Act. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Thank you very much for your comment.
Okay, thank you. Do you have any other question?
No. Do you have any other comment?
Yeah, I think this exceptional application, I think this part is important. So those people, the drivers or guard working in the office, company should obtain some exceptional application from the labor the ministry, so then you can save your cost. Also, they can work continuously. So if you company use those driver or guard like longer hours than required, because usually they work overtime. So without prior permission, if you use those workers, company should pay a lot of compensation, because they usually work more than 8 hours per day or 40 hours per week. Yeah.
I see. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.